Team Hullix, Ninjas in Pyjamas.
We both are kind of gifted when it comes to FIFA.
A Swede and a Dutch wonderkid. A 2v2 EA Sports Cup champion alongside the man that's created his own legacy in Ollelito.
It's getting more competitive every year.
I wasn't really feeling comfortable with playing. When we are in that kind of state, we're not a good duo at all.
Coming at the top is a thing, but staying there is even harder.
I will go very, very, very far.
They have one dream. They want to be together the world champion.
As a young child, when I was like 4 or 5 years old, I started playing football. I played in the youth academies of Vitesse and Twente as well. Winning is the best feeling there is, so that always has been my drive.
He wants the highest. I said, what do you want? I want to be the first Dutch player to be the world champion for Holland.
My brother is one of my biggest support. Same as my dad, he's following everything, he's watching every game.
Oh, wat kansen! Zullen jullie denken echt dat het allemaal zo makkelijk is?
Ja, ik denk wel helemaal niet.
There are like millions of people who are playing FIFA. A really small part of them are pro players.
I had the dream, like a lot of other kids, to be a professional football player. And when I went up to like maybe 16, 17, then I got a pretty heavy injury. My collarbone broke. And that's when I found FIFA.
He's putting his soul into FIFA.
Without FIFA, I don't have any idea where I would have been today.
I think I already knew Olle, of course, because like I saw him competing sometimes and I saw him winning the FIT Championship in Atlanta.
When we started to play, he came from like a really, really good season. He was like one of the new kids on the block.
I really had respect for him like already, even though I didn't know him yet. And I think the first time we met, it was maybe a bit awkward because yeah, he came from Sweden, I'm from the Netherlands.
Swedes, I think, are like quite, I wouldn't say scared, but more like they don't want to seem like they are arrogant. Definitely, I would say Dutch people are more like direct when it comes to like communication.
Levi has like this state of mind and Olle has that one. Like they're completely opposite.
He was quite direct with me when I started. I think that's one of the things, and also that we're working very, very hard together. But we also have a coach in Renzo. He's helping out when it comes to that as well.
Olle would never really stand up against Levi and he would just get a bit insecure if Levi would be like,
Yeah, the TOS Cup was like the first really big 2v2 tournament back in FIFA 22.
It's a surprising one! Oh!
Played against Fnatic. Probably one of the best teams in the world.
It was an interesting first leg between these two teams, Alex. Double tap, and then Ronaldinho with a run that no one saw.
I think that's when it started to like get a bit more irritated. We didn't really trust each other. It was just like, it was basically us two playing a bit against each other instead of playing with each other, you know?
What team would you want to be on right now?
Definitely with Fnatic. Texting Diogo right now.
To conclude the game, Vinicius into R9! And there you have it, Fnatic into Championship Sunday.
I was just like, this is not happening. That was really like the lows.
I hated not having control.
I just hate losing. It can be really, really hard switching off from FIFA. Sometimes you just need to give the other person like a bit of space.
Yeah, because I wanted to win and like could get angry when I lost, maybe I would say something which for him felt like I was angry at him, but I never meant it that way.
That took a long time actually for us to, or for me to, not taking it personally from him. But now I just love it, you know, because now I know when he's saying something, he really means it. I can feel that he's trusting me more. I feel free-flowing, and that's when I play my best, right?
You feel like the Hulk and like nobody can beat you.
Saved! Team Holly Ninjas in Pyjamas are going to the Club World Cup. Brought to tears.
We didn't lose a single game throughout the whole competition. And I always felt this. I always felt that we were one of the best duos. Without him there, we probably wouldn't have qualified for E-Club, and that would have been a whole other story where we've been today.
It's about chemistry. It's about that you're enjoying being with someone else outside of the game as well. That is the important thing.
Yes, lekker hè?
They also know right now like that they can criticize each other without getting into their feelings.
Oele, sorry bro.
I always love this kind of game where you win together instead of like just playing by my own.
We train almost 2 years now on just getting them thinking the same way when they are playing together.
Yeah, the corner.
Yeah, corner. Was that the 2-1?
Not 2-2.
Yeah. Give it.
Yeah.
Or even do like ball roll and then R1.
It's mostly looking for patterns in terms of their own gameplay, but also in terms of like their opponents.
Basically the same situation, now you can make the run in behind.
It's not like one time you see it and you can do it. It's like hard work and a lot of practice.
I went to Red Bull Athlete Performance Center last year. I learned so many things about myself there and how I can treat myself in the best way to have the best chances of performing. To be honest, I'm really curious like what's gonna be now and how Olle's doing.
It's not only about reaction time, it's also about decision making.
Yeah, exactly.
It depends on the day as well. Maybe you have a good day.
True.
Okay, we're going to assess 3 important visual skills.
Okay, let's see.
Come on.
This was hard, bro.
This was really bad.
Stand assessment.
I want to be quick, you know?
Okay.
I had 37 for reception.
Perception spawn. So I have 46 in perception spawn, which is a bit better than you. Then 26.
That's the same.
That's the same, yep. And I have worse reaction time than you. There's definitely some things to work on.
You know, as a gamer, you need to be physically fit. We have 6 exercises. Go on the bike, guys. 10 push-ups.
9, 10,
8, 7,
9,
6,
1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9.
push. Go. 3, 2, 1. Goes on. One more exercise. You can walk in that room and show them what you got.
Tired?
No.
Circle.
Good start.
There's 1 million different ways of building up an attack. They have to call that out, and that's what they started realizing throughout their cooperation as a team.
I chase. Not chasing.
No worries. Cover the space.
And I feel like that's like one of the biggest improvements also from last year is just communication in general.
Definitely.
Yeah, stay there.
Left.
Perfect.
Well done bro, good work. Good work. I think that's the thing we learned this year, that we can trust each other and like always need to have confidence and are having confidence.
Going into a team with him and winning together was, I mean, one of the best things in my career for sure.
They really bring each other to like the next level.
2v2 World Cup is upcoming now, the first big tournament for us.
We'll actually be played in Saudi Arabia. It's the crown of being the best 2v2 team in the world, basically. And I mean, now I think we're coming into this tournament as favorites because we won the biggest 2v2 tournament and we are kind of the world champions now.
There are rumors they maybe double the prize pool from last year.
It is the biggest 2v2 tournament in the whole world. We already had like a remarkable season.
Of course, we are like the players to beat now.
I think it's just more about like turning these nerves into something good. If I don't really have any nerves, do I really care to be here, you know?
We are not done yet with growing.
We won one of these tight games, now it's just the trophy left.